All right, what's going on, everyone? Anthony here, and as you can see, we have the Hasbro Power Rangers Lightning Collection Mighty Morphin Goldar. This is the last figure in the Wave 6 that I will be reviewing. Not the last because I'm stopping. It is the last one. If you're not aware, the Power Rangers Lightning Collection only come in waves with consisting of 4 figures. It's unlike their Marvel Legends and their Star Wars where it comes with like 5, 6, sometimes 7. But yes, if you're wondering, wait, we already got a Goldar, is because yes, we did. We got a GameStop exclusive basically 1 year ago as of this release. The difference is supposedly it is a darker gold, more vibrant gold, and he doesn't come with his wings. He comes with like these little nubbits that they plug in. This is supposed to be season 1 where like Rita took away his wings. But as you can see here, the gold on this box looks amazing, but as you can see, it's not that shade of gold. But you know what? We'll get into that once we get them out. All right, so here we have Goldar out of packaging. What do you say we start with the accessories? So first off, he comes with the 2 hands, the opening or the gripping hands from the box. He also comes with 1 closed fist hands, just like the GameStop exclusive one, if this will focus, but you probably don't care. He has an open hand, same as the last one. And the new pieces are, he has these 2 little nubbits right here, winglets, whatever you want to call them, that they just plug into the back right where the wings would have pegged in. So if you, I don't think there matters this side. Oh, it does matter which side they go on. Okay, so that one goes there, and this one goes there. So if you wanted to, you could take the wings off your other Goldar and put it on here. But for now, I'll just go ahead and leave those on there. Okay, and the other accessories he comes with is his sword. If you're wondering if this is the exact same sword, just repainted, it is not. So here we have the first sword with the GameStop exclusive, unpainted. But if you look closer, if this thing would focus, the I don't know if that's the hilt, but the cross part is a totally different design. The hilt is a different design as well. Let's see, the little jagged edges look the same, but the jewel in the middle of this one is bigger, and it kind of has like this little thing kind of holding it in, as to where this one's just free floating, and the sword is actually noticeably taller. So it is a whole new mold. Is it worth buying a new Goldar? We'll get into that later on. But yes, you do at least get a new sword and a new sword effect. So this one, you just kind of like slide it in, weaving it in and out as you go down, and you kind of get this flame effect, which I think is really cool. I don't really like these lightning effect pieces, but when they're done right, like this one and a few others, I do display them with it, but very rarely do I choose to display it with this. This one I'll probably display it with this because it does look kind of cool as that little effect piece. But yes, those are all the accessories it's come with. So what do you say we get into the figure itself? Now, if you're wondering if this is an actual darker shade of gold, personally, I don't think so. I think it's the same shade of gold as the last one, just with a black wash over it. But we'll get into that with the other figure. So paint apps wise, he's pretty good. You got your gold figure. His eyes are painted in red. I know some people are having some where they weren't painted in. His a nice blue. Got the black here for his hair, I guess. The red right there. Still no red in there. Red back here. Tail. Overall, good paint applications. So articulation wise, his head will rotate 360, but it is hindered by his hair, I guess. I don't know. Is that his hair? Why does it have a tooth? I don't know. Why is it not focusing? My camera's been having some issues. But yeah, it will not rotate all the way. It looks up even less, looks down even less. So basically you have no real movement in the head with this one. As far as arm articulation goes, oh my god, what's going on with my camera lately? Will not go full 360 unless you kind of go out to the side a bit, because the shoulder pads can go up that far. Upper bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, wrist swivels, can hinge out that far, hinge in that far, upper torso swivel, ab crunch, that'll go down that far, back that far. That's probably the best articulation he's had so far. Hip joints can go out that far, forward that far, back that far, upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees, no boot swivel, and then your typical ankle rockers, which gets a little bit more movement than I thought it was going to. It gets a lot of movement back, not so much forward. But yeah, articulation on this guy, he has all the same points of articulation as your standard Hasbro figures. It's just hindered so much with his hair and his body armor that it's basically not very articulated at all. So, but that's not what you guys care about. You care about the comparison. So here he is next to the GameStop exclusive release, the ones that came with the wings. Let's see here. Now, honestly, side by side, short of my light correcting lighting I have in here, I don't know if it's coming up on camera or not, but in person, these guys are barely different. Like, I'm telling you, there's just a black wash on this one. It's not even a different shade of gold, I don't think. I could be wrong. It could just be this one figure I got. And when I found these on the shelves, I only basically found one of each. So I didn't really get to pick and choose, which I was actually surprised I found a yellow, because if I'm not mistaken, that one's just one per case. But yes, I don't know. You guys tell me, does it look different on camera? I'm looking through my viewfinder. There's a slight lighter shade on him through the camera, but in person it's just a black wash. So does that make it worth another $20 when this guy goes on sale at GameStop for as low as I've seen $5, on average $15? I don't know. If I had to recommend one, I would say get the GameStop exclusive, because of the wings. The wings is what makes Goldar. And if you don't want it with the wings, you can just pull it out. If you want this guy with the wings, you have to buy this guy. This sword is a lot nicer. Don't get me wrong. I much prefer this sword. So if this sword would have came with this figure, it'd be great. If the wings came with this figure, this one would be great. So if you had this guy, I would say easy pass. If anything, this would be the most passable figure in this wave. I don't know why they release another. I mean, I know why. Look at this body mold. They can't reuse this. This guy is only Goldar. I don't know if this is a vest under here. It might be a vest. You know what? This might be a Lord Zed body. Do I have Lord Zed out? Okay, so here we have Lord Zed. And from the sides... Nope, this is a different body sculpt. So they didn't even reuse the Lord Zed body sculpt. So they had to re-release this guy somehow to make their money back. Otherwise, this would have been the only time they could have used the mold. So yes, if I had to tell you to get one, I say get the GameStop exclusive one. If you can't find that one, obviously this is your only choice. But if you have him, skip him. Unless you're a completist like me. But that's why I'm here. I'm here to save you money. The shade of gold is not different enough to warrant an extra $20. Now, if they would have gone with this shade of gold, like on the box art, I would say yes, 100% get this guy, because this shade of gold looks amazing. But as you can see, that's not it. It's the same shade, just with the black wash over it. Let's see, same height, same face sculpt. That's kind of disappointing too. I would maybe like a laughing head sculpt. Yeah, I don't know. I say get the one with the wings. That's my opinion. So, yeah, that is the Wave 6 figures. So, until next time, guys. Later.